The following tune is called Katirkagia. It's a place in Bondo. I think it's near Trapezunda. I think it's a village or a town. I think it's called Katirka today. So I assume it was played by people from that area. I'll do the lesson as basic as possible without trembles at first. And if I have time at the end, I'll add trembles. So I'll play the tune first without trembles, and I'll play it twice. The second time will be with trembles. That's without trembles, and then with trembles. Starts from the start. So I'll do it without trembles first. The lid is tuned to G, D, A. So G is the high-pitched chord, D is the middle, A is the low-pitched. So starting with a forward bow movement. Okay, so starting forward, playing two chords, the middle and the gapan. The low-pitched is called the gapan, by the way. Some people call it gapan or gapan. I call it gapan, whatever. I don't think there's a big difference. So forward with no fingers, playing the two chords. On the way back, drop the second finger on the middle and the gapan chord, the low-pitched chord. And then we're going to do swivel over, and then. So this is a swivel which allows you to go to the high pitch side and then back again to the low pitch. So it's then coming forward. Now I'll pan out so you can see what the bow's doing. So So forward is on the high pitched, and halfway through we're going to swivel, and on the way back we're going to play on the low pitch side. So coming forward, starting with no fingers, on the way back dropping the second, and then it's basically we're going to do that to go on the high pitched, back on the low pitched, and finishing on the low pitch. That's the main bit. And this is what you're doing with your fingers. Starting on the low pitch side, forward, no fingers, backward, drop the second, and then on the way forward, we're going to swivel first. Swivel first, coming forward, and on the way back, we're going to swivel and drop the second. That's the main bit with this part. And then we're going to go back on the other side and lift the finger and play with no fingers. I think practice this ad infinitum till you get it right. This finger's touching two chords and the bow is playing two chords. This side, when you're going on swiveling on this side, playing the two chords, high pitched in the middle. So it's finishing forward, starting forward. 1, 2, 3, finishing forward. That's the first bit. and then it's again starting forward, finishing forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's starting forward and then dropping the second finger on the way back, finishing forward. Now if you want, you can jump this, so it's okay, so instead of just doing 7, you can do on the way back, you can jump. So it's so on the backward bow movement, you can do a jump on that second finger to make it sound more colourful. And then it's the next bit, which is, so here, this is the normal hold of the instrument, where the webbing of our hand, the thumb and the index, is, you're basically holding the instrument from here. Okay, now you're going to come down, so the hand there's going to be a gap now. So what you do is, with your instrument resting between your closed legs, you're going to drop the hand, okay, and the second finger now is going to be, for me, and I've said this in other videos, the second finger comes exactly where the soundboard meets the neck, about there. So I come there, and we're going to play. So you're going to come down, so here, which is where your fourth or third finger would be. So you could really do that, but because we're going to go down a bit further, we're going to drop the second finger, so it allows us to go down a bit further with the next bit. So forward bow movement, we're going to touch the 2 chords, the high pitched in the middle, and we're going to play those 2 on the instrument, and you get that really drony sound. And then the next bit, first going forward with the second finger, and back we're going to drop the 4th finger on the high pitched chord, and we're going to go forward and then back forward with the 4th finger. Start forward, finishing forward, and then lift the 4th finger, okay, so this will be a good exercise for coming up and down the instrument. Again, you need to be comfortable here. It needs to be rested on top of your closed leg, so it's comfortable. You can drop your hand and lift it comfortably. The instrument is on an angle, sort of leaning a bit towards me, so it's not, when you don't be afraid of dropping it. You've always got control of it. So it's forward, so it's okay, so it's forward, finishing forward. All these are 1 bow movements per note, so it's okay. Sorry, you don't come up just then. You're still down here, so it's finishing forward. Now you're going to come up. Okay, so it's, and make sure you're playing those two strings. You want to hear the 2 of them. So the angle that you hold the instrument and also your bow needs to be just right. Sorry, no trembles with this one. Now we're going to come up. Now when you come up, the 4th finger is going to be where your second finger was before. Okay. Usually the 4th finger will go down a bit further, but here we're just going to keep it just a little bit higher. So it's straight up. We're only going to touch the high pitch though. the fourth finger forward, and we're going to come back and with the second finger now. When you come up, your fourth finger and your second and your first are already set with what you're going to do. So the fourth finger is touching the fourth chord. Sorry, the fourth finger is touching the high-pitched chord. The second is already touching the high-pitched in the middle, and the first finger is already placed where we want it. Again, same as the second finger, touching the middle and the high pitch. So it's okay. So you don't have to keep this one down if you don't want, but do keep the second one down, this one, because you're going to come straight up. Now you can drop that one. Okay, so it's starting forward. Okay, forward, and then it's, you can do it twice. Finishing forward. So I'll pan out and show the bow. So it's okay. So you do that twice, and the last bit is first finger touching two chords, the high pitched in the middle, second finger the same thing, high pitched middle. So it's starting forward, forward, no fingers, drop the second coming back, and then drop the second, back to the first, start from the start. I'll do it with the trembles, quickly with the trembles. There's a tremble there. And we did the jump here. You can also jump the fourth, touching the middle chord. Here it's just a bit of a tremble on the fourth. So here it's mainly the fourth, a tremble. The first one is more of a jump. This one's a tremble. So tremble on the high pitch. Sorry, it's okay. And you can just do the fourth finger here, just to give it a little bit of just to give it that little bit of an accent. The last bit is, again, once you put the second down, you can tremble the fourth on the high pitch. Jump here. You can tremble the third on the high pitch. Okay, that can add colour to it. And the last bit is swivel. Swivel and drop the second on the low pitch side as a slur on the forward. Okay, so that's it. I hope it helps. If you have any questions about this one or the way in which I'm doing the lessons, please let me know. Let me know if you like the video. Thanks for watching.